Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing my top 15 favourite TV shows of all time. So further ado, let's get into it with some honourable mentions. My first honourable mention is, of course, Rick and Morty. Or just 10. Crap, it's 10. Sorry. My top 10 favourite TV shows of all time. My first honourable mention is Rick and Morty. I think the show is great. And yeah, I love Rick and Morty. It's a great show. And yeah. My second honourable mention is The Boys. I love this show. It's a bunch of fun. I love superhero stuff. And yeah, definitely for me. Third honourable mention is a cartoon show. Regular show. I love this cartoon. It's a great cartoon. My honourable mention up 4 is Cobra Kai. I love Cobra Kai. It's a great show. Can't wait for season 5. Is it season 4? No, season 5. Now to the top 10. Coming out my number 10 is A Big Bang Theory. I love this show. It's so really entertaining. Like, I just really love the show very much. It has such a good story to tell. The cast is great. But you know, the show really does work for me. I have a blast with mostly, not all episodes. Some of the episodes and some of the seasons do not really work for me, but most of it does, which is good because you like that in a TV show. But yeah, it's a good TV show. Definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. And yeah, it was just a blast. And cannot wait to see more from The Big Bang Theory. Well, it's finished. But like spin-offs, because they're doing Young Sheldon at the moment, and there was a spin-off to one of the characters in The Big Bang Theory. But you know, if you like science and all that, definitely The Big Bang Theory will be for you. Number 9 has to be It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yes. I love this show. It's a great show. It's really funny. Yeah, it's just a really funny show. I've been a fan of this show for a very long time. We have a great cast here. Charlie Day, Danny DeVito. Who else is in this show? We got a stellar cast. It's always sunny. It's a sitcom if you want to. It's an American sitcom. There you got Glenn Howerton, Caitlin Olsen, Charlie Day, and Danny DeVito. Yeah. It's even got a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes and has 15 seasons. And it's still going from this day, which is good, because I love it. But you know, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's a great TV show. Definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. I think it is on Disney Plus in New Zealand. If you have it, definitely check it out. It's a great, funny show. Number 8 is Community. God, I'll let you just figure it out. My 10 to 8 are all comedy sitcoms. Community. Community is such a funny show. I just love the show. I love comedy. Comedy is one of my favourite genres of all time. If we look at Unit. Yeah, so it's an American sitcom, of course. Great cast. John McHale, Alison Brie, Danny Puddy, Gillian Jacobs, Donald Glover, Chevy Chase, Jim Rash. Who else is in this? King John is in this. Brie Larson, John Oliver. Have a great cast. Hilary Duff, Kamal Nanjiani, Jack Black. Like, these are some of the cast members. Nick Kroll, Owen Wilson, Nathan Fillion. So these are some of the characters in some of the episodes. But yeah, it went from 2009 to 2015, and it's a great show. Definitely check it out if you have not seen Community already. Number 7 is Daredevil. Wow. This show is good. Daredevil is a great show. Charlie Cox, who plays Daredevil, I think he does a great job. Yeah, it's a really enjoyable show, and it's a 92% Rotten Tomatoes, which is like really good. And yeah, I just love Daredevil, and I'm excited to see more because I think we are getting more from Daredevil, and that just made me pumped because yeah, it's a great show, and it's on Disney Plus if you have not seen it. It used to be on Netflix, but I moved to Disney Plus. But yeah, Daredevil, definitely check it out if you have not seen it. Number 6 has to be Stranger Things. Stranger Things is a great show. I love it. It's a who doesn't love Stranger Things? Can't wait for the Stranger Things season 4, part 1 and 2. But it's Stranger Things, and I love Stranger Things. I didn't grow up I watched Stranger Things since like the first season, and it's great. It's so good. I love the show so much. I'm really excited for season 4, because that's gonna be some fun times. I think the whole season's dropping. I don't know, of part 1. Who knows? But Stranger Things, definitely check it out if you have not seen it. It's a great cast. Film Wolfhard, Millie Bobby Brown, Noah Schnapp, Gaten Matarazzo, Caleb McLaughlin, Sadie Sink, David Harbour, who else? Drew Carey, Natalie Dyer, Charlie Heaton, Winona Ryder, Dacre Montgomery, Maya Hawke, Sean Astin, great cast. Number 5, it's Family Guy. Family Guy is a great show. I love Family Guy. It's an enjoyable American sitcom. It's just really enjoyable, and I really do enjoy this show. It's how many seasons is there? 20 seasons of the show, and it started in 1999, and it's still going from this day. That's impressive. Family Guy, I love the show. Seth MacFarlane's great. Alex Borstein's great. But yeah, it's a great show. Definitely check it out if you have not seen it already, because it's just a fun time. And yeah, I really do enjoy what they have in store next. Number 4, Parks and Recreation. Come on, it's a great show. It's another got all bloody this is American sitcoms. But it's a great cast. Amy Poehler, Rashada Jones, Adam Scott, Nick Offerman, Aubrey Plaza, Chris Pratt, Rita. Who else is in this? Izzy Asari, Jim Hare, Rob Lowe, Paul Schneider, Ben Schwartz, Jenny Sled, Billy Eichler, Catherine Hahn, Lucy Lawless, Nellie Morales, Will Arnett, Andy Samberg, Henry Winkler, Bill Murray, Sean Hayes, Patton Oswalt, J.K. Simmons. Great cast. There's so many people in this cast. I love this show. It's a great show, and yeah, it's just so funny. And yeah, just a great show. Number 3, 1 and 3, like 1 to 3. This was the hardest picks of my life. But my number 3 is The Fresh Prince of Bellaire. The Fresh Prince of Bellaire is one of my favourite shows of all time. It's a great American sitcom. Will Smith is in here. Alfonso Ribeiro, Tatiana Ali, James Avery, Karen Parsons, Janet Herbert, DJ Jazzy Jeff. It's a great cast. It has 6 seasons. Started in 1990 and finished in 1996. And they have a drama show of The Fresh Prince of Bellaire on TV at the moment called Bellaire, and I think it's a great show. And yeah, The Fresh Prince of Bellaire is a great show. Definitely check it out if you have not seen it already. Will Smith does fantastic in this show. And yeah, number 2 is The Office. Yes, The Office not make my number 1 spot, but it was very, very close. I love The Office. This is a great show. It has a great cast. It has John Krasinski, Rainn Wilson, Steve Carell. Who else is in this show? Steve Carell, John Krasinski, Jennifer Fisher, Rainn Wilson, Mindy Kaling, Ed Helms, BJ Novak, Paul Lieberstein, Craig Robinson. Has a great cast. And yeah, I love The Office. It's a great show. Definitely check it out if you have not seen it already, because like what I said, it's one of my favourite shows of all time, and unfortunately it finished. I'm sad about that. That was a sad day for me. But my number one favourite TV show of all time is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. This is a great show. It's been one of my favourite shows for a very, very long time, even though it was very hard of making this. Yeah, it has a great cast. Andy Samberg, Stephanie Bertez, Melissa Fumero, Terry Crews, Joe Drogo, Chelsea Bertet, Andrea Broughter, who else? Dirk Blocker, John McKinnon, Mark Evan Jackson, Craig Robinson, Jason Mantzoukas, Pete Davidson wasn't here. Was he? Alright, let me find this out. Oh yeah, that's right, he was in this show. I forgot about that. He was in season 1, episode 3. But you know, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's a great show. It's my favourite show of all time. And yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed me ranking my top 10 favourite TV shows of all time, plus 5 honourable mentions. Is it 5? I think it's 5 honourable mentions. No, 4 honourable mentions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel. It'll be a big help. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace.